wrong free. No. For what you heard, I'm painting that picture you ain't need it. Very tough, can't fly no more. I close my eyes and tuck my heat. Fill my hole with bad G, so my mind get wrong free. I really feel dangerous. When I speak, I just make you see the real me. I really wanna see me on the lights and pay my time out. To all the real ones, I feel it too. Don't turn your back now. I shut in plenty places, always dirty.
Man, today is our 5th episode on the 1% podcast. I got my co-host with me, my pops.
Yeah.
My right hand, man. I got my brother with me, Jerome.
Yes, sir.
And my other brother with me, Natrez. Today, man, this finna be one of my favorite episodes because it's just a big, huge part of my life. And it changed me, you know what I'm saying? And the episode is called 1 Foot on the Field and 1 Foot in the Streets. And growing up, we always had the streets in our rearview mirror. You know what I'm saying? We all could have easily been like, man, forget football. I'm finna go do what my dad did. I'm finna go do what my uncle did. I'm finna go do what my brothers did. You know what I'm saying? We all got them homeboys that, hey, one call, that's all. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We got them. I know people who, that's all they do for a living is kill, straight up. They get in the bag for just knocking folks off or somebody. I could have easily went that route. We all could have easily went that route. But we all chose a different route. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get right on into it, man. My first question is, why us? Like when you look around and you in school, now you see most people who go back and dip into the streets while you on the football field are us as a race, African Americans. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen a Caucasian. I've never seen Asian. I've never seen a Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. But why all of a sudden, why do we always have to go sell a little dope here, or go kick down the door here, or go knock out a window here? You know what I'm saying? Steal a car here and there. Why we got to do that? And for me, what it always come down to, me and my dad always talking about this all the time, is about preparation from your parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like a lot of people, the other races, a lot of their parents did what they supposed to have done for their kids, or their granddad, you know what I'm saying? The past generation did what they did for their kids. So they ain't gotta knock out no windows and rob nobody or take these chances we have to take. Because when I was in school, man, I'm picking up my mama, you know what I'm saying? Her car got repoed. You know what I'm saying? My dad calling me like, man, baby boy, I know you finna get the little check. Because back then we weren't getting paid. We was just getting the
we wasn't
the
getting
pail.
paid. Yeah.
We
Them
getting the
just
pail.
3,000.
Yeah, the little 3,000, right? And I'm sending my pops 2 out the 3. Yeah. I only got a band. Because they ain't got nothing at the crib, you know what I'm saying? My folks depend on me like I'm in the league.
Already.
You know what I mean? I'm in college. You feel me? So, why us? And go ahead, bro.
So I feel like a big part of that is, like you said, like the separation from the parents. Like, and from our neighborhood, like our parents didn't really know too much about investing in.
That's right.
Making your money work for you, and you know what I'm saying, leaving your kids something and starting this type of fund so when your kids fall on hard times, you know what I'm saying, like just a little, well, our folks didn't know nothing about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So those folks did.
Yeah.
Those folks did. So it was a little easier on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's all so beautiful every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, major salutes to all of y'all. We all beat the odds in some form or fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody went on to the next level to do what they love to do. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't say that. But that was not supposed to be. That wasn't supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what the odds is. That wasn't supposed to be what we did. We did that, though.
That's right.
But it's just the education, man. Like, I feel like just being around this, I'd say, quote unquote elite group, it's just the education, man. Like, I just been learning so much, just picking these dudes' brain.
Come on,
man. Just like what you do. Like, I got a son, bro. Like, how do I? You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of account do you start? Like, I have no clue. My people didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't teach that in school.
Nope.
They don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of things that you got to kind of be that black horse in your family, you know what I'm saying, and figure it out. And figure it out. And that's how you start generational. That's how, you know what I'm saying, like Asa, be straight. You feel me? Like, so I just feel like that's how that got to go.
Facts. So for me, I would say like time manner, like, you know, like your parents are always at work or doing something, so you just back at the hood, you just chilling with your homeboys all day. So basically, y'all just learning from y'all just learning from each other,
Right.
and y'all just doing all the bad shit. Just like, I mean, and then it's like when you go outside and like in the hood, you feel me? Ain't too many like far as that, ain't too many NFL players or folks working for a goal. All you see is the dope boys or the robbers and stuff outside. So all you go see is like with influence, like back then the Chevy, the Impalas, and all that type of stuff. You feel me?
Couldn't wait to get me a Couldn't wait to get me a goddamn.
So that's all you see, man. It's like just growing up and like I can't even like blame the parents because at the same time, like how you supposed to pay the bills?
Come on now.
Like you keeping this roof over our head, you feel me? So it's just like, and then that's when coaches play a big part in your life too. Also, like shout out to Coach Keno, because like when I first started playing for Ben Hill, I used to walk from like Skipper Place to like Calle Park. Like Skipper Place right down the street from the Blue Flame. I used to walk to practice to go there. So I was good at baseball. So Coach Keno wanted me to play baseball for Ben Hill. So I'm like, man, I just asked him one day, like, I want to play football. You feel me?
Yeah.
So he was like, no problem, because he thought I could play quarterback and stuff. You feel me? So because I was a good pitcher. Man, I fucked that shit up out there at Ben Hill. I couldn't play quarterback, but I was good. You feel me? But yeah, I just feel like the coaches and like teachers play like a big role in your life too, because most of the time your parents not even at home.
And see, as a parent, like you say, you're unprepared because you understand you really raise yourself the same way, man, and it makes a difference to the kid want a box Chevy, he wants some Jordans, you want some Gucci slides. You see this stuff, how we gonna get it? I'm working at the Mall West End doing security. I ain't talking about no 20 years ago, I'm talking about 5 years ago. So he in school, I'm making $400 a week. He want a $300 belt. So now we at odds, because guess what? You see it, eventually you're going to go out here and try to get to it. And see what happened with the kids. They try to keep y'all in sports to keep you focused off this. But Lil Ray Ray and Black D back over here, come here, boy, let me show you something.
Exactly.
Nigga, I just made $500 in 20 minutes. I worked 45 hours to make $500. So when I come and tell you, Jerome, go in there and clean that room, you looking at me like, bro, nigga, I pay the mortgage around here.
Fact.
So, and it's hard on kids, but like you said, we invested all our time in y'all, so you ain't have to go back through what we going through. You change the legacy of your life, of your family. You change the legacy of your family. You change the legacy of your family, because guess what? That's what y'all was our investment. That's my retirement fund. I didn't have 401k. I had Ed Curney. So once I gave him everything I gave him, I expect for you to save me. So now when it get to the point, now you straddling the fence, because you got to save family, I got to live life, then you get a kid. Little Nate looking at you like, hey, homeboy, I'm hungry. I don't care about your foot hurt, homeboy. What we gonna eat? Mm-hmm. And as he get older, he gonna want more. But so you know what you had to come through. So one thing I would tell y'all, even though you been out in the streets and you had one foot on, don't give your kid more than he works for.
For sure.
Because if you overgive him, then you gonna restart the cycle back over.
But why do we overgive him?
Because you didn't have it in the offer, and you didn't have it. First car I got, I bought. The man had 3 brand new cars. Ain't nobody never gave me nothing. So I said, I would never let my kid go through what I had to go through. But it kind of cripple you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you working hard?
Yeah.
You never been in no competition, the fight for a position till you got the Georgia. Little League, Nate gonna play. Mays, Nate gonna play. So you didn't really work to play to college. Same thing with you, bro. they didn't come get you because you was a scrub. Because there was a lot of scrubs in the same neighborhood. They not gonna ride and go get you. But see, once you produce, they know you're gonna produce. Same thing with Ed. You didn't get money gave to you because you don't perform. But where you think they getting the money from? What coach work at? Especially little league coaches.
Man,
I was one of them. Where you work at?
Exactly.
Ain't nobody never take you to their job. Ain't nobody I knew had a job with Coach Tim. Everybody else,
You know what everybody else doing.
everybody else, shit, they got it where they got it.
Yeah.
And that's the same mindset. 'Cause guess who raised you? Like you said, 6 years of little league. I didn't even see parents.
Straight
Like
up.
how you don't see somebody parent for 6 years?
Exactly.
Like for me, it's hard because I can't. There's no way in hell I can look at my dad in the face and say, like, you failed me, because I seen everything this man did, the blood, sweat, and tears to try to make this shit go. I always knew all the odds were stacked against him. You talking about somebody that had 2 kids at 17. You feel me? But I got one at 14, one at 16.
6
Come
by
on,
23.
bro.
You 24. One I had 6.
Yeah, you
God
stressed
damn.
out.
Come on, bro. How you gonna win? How you gonna win? Like,
Impossible.
come on, bro. How you gonna put money to the side? This for him when he go to college. Man, this man getting stars on the check. Real shit. Star. 3 stars. Cause child support done took that whole month.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
No license. I'm talking about
I
driving
drove about
with no
6
license.
years with no license.
Man, straight up.
Ed was playing in Adamville or either Kennedy. We drive from noon. I'm driving back and forth with no license for years. Running late.
Sacrifices.
Come on.
Sacrifices.
Come on now.
Sacrifices.
So what else y'all feel like we could do? This on the, you play Sunday, but this on the Monday night when you sitting down watching film, like, damn, that what we could have did. What else could we have done besides being in the street? And how can you take care of your family without putting yourself at risk of losing everything?
Exactly. That's well, for me, I'd say, like, just to keep it all the way 1,000 with you, like, if it wasn't for sports, most likely, 95% I'd be in the streets. Because that's where all my friends was at. That's the only thing I knew was being in the hood. Being in the hood, I used to go to school, come home, go to football practice, do it all over again.
What if you ain't have practice, though? You feel me?
Like,
Probably want to be here.
exactly, like, that's all like, people ask me, like, not making it to the NFL, do I regret it? I tell them no all the time because college was a great experience. Like, I feel like everyone should go to college at least one semester to experience that.
For sure. So tell everybody your story, bro. Especially your senior year.
All right, I'll just keep it short. So basically, I was a draft prospect coming in the senior year and stuff like that. You feel me?
Easy.
So we got a new DB coach. So I want to say probably like in 2 weeks into camp, they started putting me with like the tools and stuff like that. You feel me? Just little petty shit like that. The scouts coming in asking me why I'm running with the tools and shit like that.
2-3 year starter now.
Come on, man. I'm talking about all conference.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm just going there, I'm just doing what I need to do because I saw him do the same shit with Chan. So I'm like, yeah, man, he just, you feel me, fucking with me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So we played the first game, Kennesaw State game, whoop, whoop. They still doing the shit, whoop, whoop, tools, practice. But I'm starting in the game, like, you feel me? Like, look, so we get the NC State game. I want to say that's the second game of the year. So I fucked up my shoulder. So I come in for Monday film. You remember that was when Coach Elliott had them. I think he broke his arm or something like that. So he wasn't in that practice that morning. So I come in, you feel me? I think so Coach Gilly was my DB coach. So I'm like, I walk in, he just talking crazy, like, the type of tone you get, you feel me? It wasn't like no racist vibe or nothing like that, you feel me? Because I would have handled that right there. But it's like on the one, like, man, who the hell you talking to, bro? Like, I'm a grown man, bro. You gotta treat me with respect too, you feel me?
Yeah.
I done put in 5 years into this program, you feel me? You feel me?
Real
Blood, sweat, tears
For
to this
sure.
shit. You feel me?
And he a captain.
like
No,
he
you was
like,
a captain.
Yeah, I was a captain. So it's like you and this bitch calling me soft and to the young guys and shit. Like, bro, I ain't don't even let my own daddy call me soft, bro.
Come on now.
You feel me? Like I ain't never been no soft person a day in my life. Ain't nothing soft about me. Ain't you feel me? So I just took that to heart. So I was like, man, I'm finna goddamn go chill out before I got them beat the man ass in here. So it like, so I went to the house. So I come back the next morning, and I went to go explain Coach Elliott. I was the first person in the building. I went to go explain to him what happened. So basically, he was like, "Oh, so you just walked out?" I was like, "Yeah, cause I would go. You feel me? I go do something I would go regret." And he was like, "Well, you quit on the team." I'm like, "What?" He like, "Get out my office." You feel me? So I was like, "The hell, you serious?" He like, "Yeah." He like, "Dead ass serious." Like, you feel me? You know how them college coaches talk. Be talking crazy. So I went home, you feel me? So I'm calling him and stuff. I'm like, "Coach, I'm telling you, like, whoop, whoop, like, that wasn't the situation. Like, I'm telling you, like, when he was like, well, just come to my office on Monday morning. Think y'all played ULM like that Saturday. And y'all had them blew them out or some shit like that. So, he texted me probably like that Sunday was like, don't worry about coming. You officially off the team type shit. You feel me? Shit like that. You feel me?
Though?
Huh?
You know why he did that, right?
Nah.
Cause he felt like we ain't need you because we won.
Yeah.
But guess how many games we won after that?
Like what? One?
No.
None.
I ain't even pay attention to the season after that, bro.
Oh, for
honest
sure.
with you, I was on what I was doing. You feel me? I was like, man, I'm finna just go train. You feel me?
So let me ask you this, bro. You making that decision and the outcome of it, would you have changed it? Or would you still be like, man, shit, it is what it is? Looking back now, how old are you now? What that was, 3?
I'm 24 now, so I was probably 22.
22-year-olds
21.
wrong, you feel me?
Yeah.
21-year-olds wrong. Now when you at in your life, what you would have told yourself then?
I probably would have stayed knowing what I know now, but I don't regret anything, honestly, you feel me? Because, you feel me, somebody trying me like that, bro, and I just got I know how I get, you feel me? So I was like, man, let me just go cool out, you feel me? But knowing what I know now, I probably just would have stayed, you feel me? Probably would have never said nothing.
Real.
And it's called maturity. Cause Jerome, I've been there. I've been exactly where you at. Ed senior year, we at Creekside. We all state. Coach Down come over there. That motherfucker tell me we got split time. Split time. Bitch, we the best linebacker in the state. Did you?
From a 3-4 to a 4-3 or something like that?
No. We splitting time with Chris. I'm like, bro, we all state. Do you know what that mean? We 10th in the country.
Exactly.
That mean we the best to do this shit.
For sure.
So I'm like, we left. Senior year. My wife told me the same thing, man. God will send people to test you. And you make those decisions in the heat of the battle and be emotional, and they come back and bite you in the ass. I'm going through the same thing right now. My COO was at my job, and I'm making $215 a year now from $30,000. She get fired. That's just like you losing your linebacker coach.
And you start.
You starting now. Now you don't went back to third string.
Yep.
You on practice squad. You ain't even really dressing no more. So I'm making good money. Now my shit done went back down to $700 a week when I was making $4,000 a week. But I thought about what she said, and I had to ride the wave for 2 months, and then it leveled itself back off. And why I'm saying this, as a young man, like the same thing I told Ed, as a young man, you're gonna have to learn how to shut it up sometime, because all truth ain't always wins. And a lot of young cats gonna see that's why you 1 foot in and 1 foot out the grave. And my homeboy son was a real good football player. I don't know if y'all know Nick Turner. Played at Washington High, ran tailback over there. It was 4 y'all time. But me and his dad is real good buddies.
Big bro.
And Nick was 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot on the football field. And you paid with it. You paid with it with your life. And he probably one of the best. I don't see him do this shit to come out of the state of Georgia.
And what happened to Nick?
That shit, he disappeared. That was 13, 14 years ago. Everybody never seen it no more.
They said they put them through a wood chipper. Like where they put the trees through.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
And that's that 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And for us to be here to say this, to say that you don't have to do that. And it's like you said, making them decisions. But then guess what, Jerome? Who made that decision with you? Because he called me his sophomore year, he wanted to quit. I was doing security at the Metro PCS, right up the street on North Druid Hill. I took a picture. They 9 high. You gonna make these $10, bro? But you can't stay in my house. You can't drive my car and bring my little debit card, bro. Because I did not go through the shit I went through for you to come up here and do the same thing I'm doing.
Exactly.
So I go down to Voca house. I'm gonna whoop his ass, bro. Down there in where we went to, bro?
Atlanta Station.
Atlanta Station.
Yeah.
Jerome, we go all the way to Orlando. We don't get a snap. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't won a game in 3 years.
Exactly.
You telling me we can't get a snap in front of this sorry ass motherfucker for real?
Mm-hmm.
I was hot. I supposed to be in jail right now.
That's how my dad was when that shit happened, man. He
Come on,
like, man, I'm finna goddamn go down here. Cause my daddy a real, you feel me? My daddy from the north, like, he was in the streets, you feel me? He came down here to get out the street, you feel me? So he gonna know. I'm like, man, don't even worry about that. Like, everything just gonna take care of itself, you feel me? I was on that type of tip. Mama crying and shit, you feel me? But I'm like, man. And that's probably like the bigger disappointment of me not making it. I would say not even just like getting to the NFL, because that always been the goal. But the main goal to me was just take care of my family, get my family out the hood, you feel me?
And it's not too late, though. And everybody, like, I feel like our generation itself, like, try to put a timeline on, you know what I'm saying, when we supposed to do stuff.
Fact.
Man, we're 24 years old,
That's
23,
good right there,
24,
Nate.
25 years old, man.
Still young.
It ain't no timeline on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the first quarter of our life for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No cap.
for real, like, it's the first quarter, so
Real.
it's so much more time, man, so much more shit to do, so much more opportunity to still put my mama up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
so I just feel me like, not taking away from that you said, but you know what I'm saying, like, just think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it like, man, I got plenty of time to put my mama up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just time to get in motion. Feel me? You ain't never stopped being in motion. Probably one of the strongest niggas I know.
That's right.
Okay.
Feel me? You always been headstrong. Always been one of the headstrongs people looked up to all the way back from high school ball. You know what I'm saying? So I know that's what you gonna do.
And for you, bro, tell me about your story when you had got banged up, you know what I'm saying? When you thought, man, it ain't looking good. You feel me? How you was able to bounce back from that and be where you at right now today?
So like when I was reading this script, I love the topic because I'm saying, like, 1 foot in the streets and 1 foot on the field, like, ain't just selling dope, ain't just, you know what I'm saying, stealing cars and shit. It's a mindset. You know what I'm saying? It's a mindset too. So, like, it was a culture shock to me almost when I went up there. Feel me? Like,
What school you went to?
I went to University of Georgia. I went to Mays. I'm from the west side of Atlanta. I'm from Fairburn Road. I went to Benjamin E. Mays. You know what I'm saying? Gene Childs Young, Fairburn Road. Benjamin E. Mays, you know what I'm saying? We kept it all on the west side the whole time. Adamsville, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Coach Tim, shout out Jermaine, shout out JP.
No count.
Real
Man,
deal west side all the way.
Yeah.
But went to University of Georgia, you know what I'm saying? But I got up there, you feel me? I was fortunate enough, blessed enough, you know what I'm saying? But my mindset never changed.
No sir.
Man, come on, man. I was at UGA in Atlanta. Come on, man. I'm going to classes the same way. I'm white beaters. I'm saying, like, I'm just, feel me, like, my mindset has never changed. I'm saying, like, let me see the field my freshman year. That's where they messed up. I'm saying, like, boom, that first time happened. I'm saying, it's me and one of my teammates. Ain't gonna name drop. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that boy. He in the league too. It's crazy how things work out. You know what I'm saying? He in Baltimore right now. Feel me, with the Ravens. He
That's
doing his
God,
thing.
man. All things work for the good.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we been smoking. We started smoking. You know what I'm saying? Been smoking at a young age just from our surroundings. You know what I'm saying? It's something we came up in. Something we, feel me, smoking. You know what I'm saying? Today we want to go smoke in the parking deck. You know what I'm saying? We want to go smoke in the parking deck today. You know what I'm saying? In our car. In the parking deck. You know what I'm saying? Just smoking. everything gone. Like, we don't have no more weed, we don't have no more blunts, we don't have no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, the car just smoky. We just, feel me? Like, we literally finna
A
leave.
hot bar, yeah.
Yeah.
We done.
So, see a car pulling up. You see me? Like, man, it can't be, feel me? Like, try to turn the defrost on right quick, you know what I'm saying? They get out, you know what I'm saying? They get out. This university, like, campus police, they get out, like, guns drawn, like, get out of the car, you know what I'm saying? Like, feel me? Get, like, what's going on? Get out of the car, you feel me? They ain't even roll the windows down, nothing. Get out of the car. Of course, it's smoky and shit. What y'all been doing? Nothing.
Straight up.
Like, straight up. Nothing, officer. I live right here. I'm trying to go to the dorms. Officer, like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Feel me? Like, of course, feel me? Like, I don't know. Feel me? Like, clearly, like, I know the law now, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have any marijuana products, if you don't have any marijuana actual residue, you can't go to jail for smoke. You can't go to jail for, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have any product, the car wasn't running, the car wasn't, feel me? They couldn't DUI us, they couldn't, knowing what I know now, it was some bullshit, feel me? Which it all was. But that don't make it right by any means.
Right, for sure.
So that was the first time reality hit. Like, damn, like, like, I still remember this shit like yesterday. Like, it just felt unreal. Like, it was just like, man, this is really happening. Like, I'm straightened up. So they say, where's the weed? Like, we don't have no weed, officer. We don't have no weed. I'm saying, that's when we not even smoking no more. It's all gone. Nothing left. It was nothing. Before I can say, goddamn, I live right here. We in the back of the truck. We going to the precinct. I'm saying. And that was just the first time I came to reality of when you doing good, people giving you all the praise. But as soon as you going bad, watch how much praise you get. As soon as you going, watch how much pub you get, man. That was the first time like that next morning. I swear to God, every news source, every Instagram post, feel me, like everything had my name going across the ticket. Natrez Patrick arrested, marijuana, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, and still at this time, I'm being selfish as hell. I'm like, damn, man, like, now I want to do football, I ain't even thinking about my parents, like how many people they got to come in contact with every day.
And explain
explain my situation.
Little Natrez act like that?
Damn, Natrez smoke, She explaining, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the embarrassment it's putting on her with her co-workers, her managers, you feel me? Like, it was just, I put a crazy burden. Long story short, I had 2 more run-ins with the law, man. Like, and it just took, I don't know what it was, you feel me? Like, I feel like the breaking point was I had to come to a realization with myself. I had to become a realization with myself, be man up, and say, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I can go back home, or I can keep trying to do something. Like, what do I really want to do? And when I feel like I made my mind up, I changed my whole act, I changed my perspective. And like I said, it was the mindset, you know what I'm saying?
That 1%.
I had to sit down a little bit, recollect, gather it, and Lord blessed me to be in the position that I am today, you know what I'm saying? And I overcame that. So it was just a crazy experience. Like, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it for the world.
I love it,
I wouldn't change it for the world because I feel like now I can, you know what I'm saying, catch people before it even happened. Like, man, look, I'm telling you, bro, do not smoke in the car. Don't give a damn what school you go to. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Listen, like, just, like, I can save some people, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you feel me? Like, from learning through me, I was a nigga, I had to touch the stove to see if it was hot. You feel me? Like, I'm tough skin. Where we come from, we ain't really trying to listen to what people saying. We got to do it because this is what we've been doing. We got to, you know what I'm saying? So I had tough skin, man. So I had to touch that stove, and so now I'm just blessed I can be able to, feel me, shed my light on people.
I love it,
and then I was finna say, like, coming for where we come from, like, when we get to college, we already got 2 strikes against us. The way we look, the way we dress, the way we talk, like, it's already 2 strikes against us.
Come on now.
When I got to college, it was already 2 strikes against me. They like, oh, you ain't going to class, you ain't doing this, we finna get you out of here, you feel me? You know, when I first got to college, they gave me number 48. Like,
47.
Yeah, them folks did not want me there, like, you feel me? I started balling on the field and stuff like that, and stuff started changing a little bit, you feel me? But it's like, you still got them 2 strikes against you feel me? It's like, and then I ended up failing the drug test my freshman year, you feel me? A lot of people don't even know I failed the drug test my freshman year, you feel me? So it's just like, on the one, like, I just had to learn from it, you feel me? And like, when I first got to college, I still had my maze mindset. Like, I still had a hood mentality, you feel me? I had to really lock in and realize the environment I was at, and like really start accepting other people for who they are too. Stop calling these other people lame. Just call them different. You feel me? Like,
I had a problem with that. I had a problem with that too. I ain't gonna lie, because everybody, you feel me? Like we used to what we used to. You know what I'm saying? Like the type of people, the type of, you feel me? Like, man, these folk coming up here talking like this and shit, man. Come on, man, these folk lame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Question, man. This very, very great question right here. The risks, let's talk about the risks associated with it. You know what I'm saying? We're taking, like, what risk are we really taking, and why do you feel like you're obligated to take that risk? Is that like a want, or is that like a need?
well, it depends on the situation and who the person is. Honestly, you feel me? Because I got a lot of partners like they parents need that money. You feel me? Like that light bill. You feel me? Rent money and stuff like that. But I got a lot of other people like, bro, why the hell you doing that, bro? You know you don't even supposed to be doing this. Like, you come from a good household. Why is you doing it? You feel me? I don't know. It varies, like, because some on the other side, folks be like, I'm doing this shit for myself. You feel me? Like, I can't be mad at you. You feel me? I ain't never knock nobody else hustle. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, bro, you could be doing so much different stuff. You feel me?
That's
not
legal.
Exactly to not put yourself in that position.
But you gotta ask yourself this: were we allowed to work when we was in school?
Oh,
Hell no.
no.
So what am I gonna do? You feel me? Like I ain't got no choice but to take this risk.
Facts.
Y'all telling me I can't work, but my mom and dad telling me, baby, they rent.
Yeah.
I need some help.
The scholarship money, this end of the check money, we only getting 1,000. Man, we stay downtown Atlanta, so it's like,
come on, bro.
you giving 300 to your mama. Now you short on the rent.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? So what you supposed to do? I ain't got no choice but to take that risk.
Facts.
They tell me the hardest part about being a man is being a man.
Tell you.
And somebody got to take them. I took it for you. I should tell them the same thing. I took it for you. Shit, let's get to it. And it's, I'm not saying it's right, but if we gonna be truthful, well, we don't hit some licks together. I told him, I said, boy, if your mama knew the shit I had you doing, I'd be divorced.
Facts.
But on somebody I could trust. Because I know we ain't going to tell somebody get banged up. Just your ass banged up. But then he already knew if he get banged up, I'm going to take the rap. Because like I told you, I can't see you all I got. I can't let you go down. But who else you going to trust? And at the end of the day, we all we had. And we fought some nasty battles.
Yeah.
And I'm just glad we here to talk about it.
And it's like, oh, you go ahead.
And speaking of that, I'm finna go ahead and tell my story. So, we all done told our story about what we done been through, you feel me? And my junior year, going into my junior year, I had just came out surgery off my shoulder, tearing my labrum up. And at the time, that's when I was starting to do drugs and perks and Zans, just all falling apart. You know what I'm saying? Black and white. Like, man, shit. Then everything started falling apart at the crib too. You know what I'm saying? Mama lost her car. Man, my folks need help with the rent and need help with the light bill. So, you know what I'm saying? I started slanging dope and this on my own, you feel me? Then my pops called me one day. He was like, man, I got a move for you. I was like, shit, say no more, let's do it. So every day I'm in class, I'm goddamn in that bitch shaking like, fiending like, I can't wait till he call me. Man, we ran that shit up like 70K. He had 70. You know what I'm saying? I'm making what I'm making on my part. He had 70. I know I had about like 15, 20.
Oh, yeah, you rich in college.
Come on now. I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So we got down, fast forward on through that. I'm still trying to play ball. I'm still going through rehab. But I don't got no doing what I'm doing. I got a whole nother fucking life while I'm in college. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know that but me, my pops, and, you know you got niggas you fuck with who be on that. Like them, I put them on whatever we was on, you feel me? So one day I go home, this like in the summertime, and my little brother was like, My little brother with the shits. He hit me and like, bro, I chopped it up with your daddy. I'm like, nigga, what the hell you doing talking about this? He was like, shit, we gotta move. I like, I'm move. I'm like, shit, we're going. And then I became the leader of it. I just walked in, didn't know what going on. They already got the crew, playing, and I just become that me. I'm just a natural. All right, how we gonna do it? So, you know what I'm saying? We getting the plan together, we gonna rob them. You know what I'm saying? Do this, woo. Man, we go to pick him. My mama, cause I ain't want to drive. I had a Challenger then. I was like, I ain't driving my shit. Cause that motherfucker red flag anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's 3, 4 in the morning. My mama car had a little kid out them. And I'm pulling up. They couldn't get in the spot. You know what I'm saying? A little security guard. They kept dipping. He kept dipping and dodging them, so they couldn't really make the move that we wanted to make. You feel me? So I pull up. I'm like, man, fuck it. This shit ain't feeling right no way. Shit taking too long. Shit ain't moving how it should have moved.
Facts.
So I pull up the gun to school. You know what I'm saying? We got scraps, fire. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Man, all of a sudden, a car just pull up behind her fast as hell. I'm like, what the fuck? 3, 4 in the morning, you feel me? Man, I'm like, get in. Then I just see a light just shine, like one light. I'm like, oh shit, that's 12. I hit the gas, boom. Gone. The lights ain't on, I ain't got my lights on. He turned on his lights. I'm like, instantly, I'm like, everybody in my life, my cousins and brothers, Nick Turner, who we were just talking about earlier, so many in the hood who was stars, but they fuck up. Mm-hmm. I was like, bro, I just threw my life away. So I'm like, my uncle in the car, I'm like, Lord rest his soul, and even him, you feel me, he just got knocked off. I tell him, I said, I gotta pull over, bro. Like, y'all niggas ain't got nothing to lose.
Facts.
I got everything on me right now. He was like, hell nah, Nelt. I got 2 strikes. He was like, shit, fuck it. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm hitting the gears. Shit, that bitch in manual, I'm popping my gear.
Time to go. Shit.
Man, wait. You know what I'm saying? Left 12, I go around the curve, bro. That motherfucking car on 2 wheels. Get back down, ride. Left his ass. Pulling to the neighborhood, and my little brother like, shit, you ready, bro? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it. All of us hop out that bitch and just disperse, right? We running through the neighborhood 6 in the morning by now. So people leaving for work and shit. Mm-hmm. Left my mama car, they left it in the middle of, I don't even know where the fuck we was at. Nigga, I'm running through the woods in some flip-flops, shawty. Man, the drop off at the back of the crib was this. Straight hill. So as soon as I run, it like I just, man, scrap fly, phone fly. I get up, man, I'm grabbing shit. I hear the sirens and shit. So now they looking for our ass. Man, I grab all my shit. I go duck behind a crib. I'm just sitting behind the house. I'm trying to call his ass. I'm like, man, I gotta call this nigga. He all I got at this point. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to call him. Then I call my uncle. I was like, man, I need you to come get me right now, like ASAP. I start hearing his truck, and like 30 minutes I'm behind these for a crib, like sitting down, ducked off, like hoping don't nobody see me. Man, I start hearing his truck. I'm like, I called him. I was like, keep going, nigga. I got them. Jump in the back, and I'm like, hey, go, take me to the crib. Man, I get home, bro. I'm like, man, one of the niggas they got banged up, they got caught, you feel me? Mm-hmm. And I was like, man, I had to go ahead and call one of my coaches. And Unc was on one of the shows, Daniel Wilcox. Yeah. He played in the league. That Unc, man, we were locked in for life after them come. When I hit him, I was like, Unc, it's over with. Like, I just fucked up and told him what happened. Man, that man was so solid, he ain't tell nobody. Only person he told was Coach Elliott.
Yeah.
He ain't tell my coach, nobody. He just... And Coach Elliott was solid. Bro, I remember when I went back to school, and I was like, he grabbed me. He was like, "You good?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Nah, are you good?" He ain't even say, "I know what you did." None of that. He
Are
ain't.
you really good?
Yeah, he just grabbed. He knew. He already knew. He knew what I'm. He know. You know how you just said, bro. We going to a school. You know where you from. You know what I'm saying? They already know you got 2 strikes on you. They looking at you like them folk looking at you. They already know what type of time you on. So he already knew what I was on. But he kept it solid.
No, for sure. That's
You know
why I
what I'm
got a
saying?
major shout outs to Kirby too, man. Like Kirby, my position coaches and shit like that, cause
Could have
Georgia.
easily,
Yeah.
Georgia known for kicking motherfuckers out.
oh,
Facts.
What?
bro.
Facts.
They kicked out the GOAT, Isaiah Crowell.
Isaiah Crowell, Harvey Clemens, who
Harvey.
ended up going to Louisville.
Man, what?
I'm saying, like, them folks known for
What,
kicking
Shaq?
people out. Shaq.
Shaq.
I'm saying, like, so,
Trey Matthews.
Man,
yeah,
what?
they'll kick you out now.
They don't give a
So,
they don't care.
That was a kind of another era, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was thankful when Kirby kind of came in, you know what I'm saying, brought that whole other Alabama
drill,
mindset.
for sure,
you know what I'm saying?
for
Like,
sure, for sure.
That's why I love them player coaches, like
Me too.
folks who really don't been in it,
Me
don't
too.
been on the
Fact.
team,
Yeah.
don't been around, you know what I'm saying? Because Kirby don't been on the team, he don't been around.
They know what's going
before,
on.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they know what's going on.
he was able to relate. So that's why he kind of understood a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of understood that I ain't really no bad kid. I ain't gave y'all folks no problem like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just
Same thing
used
with
to
me.
my environment, where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of sat me down like, look, man, the last time he kind of sat me down, he was like, look, man, Natrez, you're making it really fucking hard on me. He gonna tell me that. You're making it hard on me now. You know what I'm saying?
what
But-
you want me to do?
yeah, but like, listen, bro. Like, he was one of the people just like, man, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. Like, I was in there, you feel me? My mom was in there on tears. I'm in a room with all of my coaches. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the room with all of my coaches, my D coordinator, my position coach, Kirby Smart. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want to do, man? Like, you feel me? Like, you got it. You got, you know what I'm saying, the tools. You got everything you need. Like, what? Why you want to throw it away?
Okay.
That's why it was like you had that split second when you seen them lights, and it was like,
Go. Man, you just
Man,
froze up like
head, like
come
can't
on
believe
now.
it.
Come on
Feel
now.
me? So that's why I just major salute to them folks, you know what I'm saying? He got me right, you know what I'm saying? He made me sit down in a rehab facility. I had the real deal, you know what I'm saying? Sit down in an inpatient rehab facility. December through Christmas, through New Year's, you know what I'm saying? I was in there.
Championship game, right?
Championship game. He let me come out. That was the first time he let me come out. I came home for the natty. He let me come back for the natty. You know what I'm saying? He let me go to it. ACC championship. He let me come back to it. So, feel me? Like, if it weren't for them, if it weren't for that situation, man, I would have been going. Ain't no telling where I'd be. Ain't no
Same
telling what
thing
I
with
would have
me.
been doing.
Same thing with me, brother.
Ain't no telling. So that's why it's those type of guardian angel peoples that
Good.
kind of get put into your life, you know what I'm saying, that kind of, feel me, like understand a little bit, and you know what I'm saying, they'll help you a little bit, you know what I'm
Man,
saying.
yeah. Cause that shit could have easily went
Yeah, but
all the way left
The word tell you the bad and the good works for your good.
every time.
So if you didn't go through that, you ain't got nothing to tell Lil Pat. How you gonna tell? You can't tell Lil Pat that because you ain't
Say
been
that,
through
man.
nothing.
Right.
But see, when you been through that and you seen your life flash before your eyes, same thing with Ace. You seen your life flash before your eyes. So and it's good. But like I told, bro, this can't happen again. But then I couldn't make it seem like, oh, it's just all on him. No, it wasn't all on him. It was us. So we got to fix it. So then that made me have to get my stuff together because guess what? You being a bad influence. So now you finna send him down a dead end road because he did it to help me. He ain't do it for him. He was doing it. The lick was for us because we were down real bad. Because it was either me do the lick or him do the lick. The lick had to be done.
Straight up.
So, and if you never been through that, you'll never understand.
Especially with Nate, I feel like everything happened for a reason because I was seeing it like firsthand. I'm in
Yeah,
college. I'm
me too.
texting like, bro, you straight. Like, you know I got your back. You feel me? Like,
For sure.
well, whatever, you feel me? Because you just seeing so many people on the internet
Man,
just want to
going
bash
crazy.
your
Yeah.
name
Yeah.
about marijuana and stuff. You like, man ain't never did nothing to nobody. You feel
Never.
me? So I'm on
I ain't
the
never
one,
been
like,
in no trouble.
Yeah, and that's what you was talking about, like the risk. Feel me? That was the question, was about the risks. What risk do we got to take? What risk? You know what I'm saying, like, that's why I say hats off to my mom. You know what I'm saying, like, she was carried the. She carried.
Tote
it.
the mail.
Man, she carried it. She carried it. Feel me? Like, and my reward to her was how fast could I get the burden off of her? How fast could I stop letting her buy me clothes? How fast could I stop having her to, you know what I'm saying, like, come, you feel me? Like, so, hey, man, you feel me? Like, everybody took them different risks, you feel me? Like, hey, man, I'm hitting these alumni up. I'm hitting these folks like, hey,
I need it.
you want me to come, you know what I'm saying, where is it? What going on? Feel me? I'm going on these little fishing trips.
Straight up.
Talking to these folks, you know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
On tickets. What going on? Feel me? Like, even coaches, feel me? Like, it was even coaches, you know what I'm saying? I was blessed enough, feel me, to be in a program where these folks knew what we had going on. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing for me to bring my folks in to meet you to show you what's going on, what we living like. You know what I'm saying? Like, these folks did in-home visits.
Yeah.
Feel me? These folks did, you know what I'm saying, when I was standing over there on Campbellton, you know what I'm saying? Like, these folks did in-home visits, you feel me? Rick came to Maze and seen folk mugging him because they ain't never seen nobody, no white nigga before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Coach Jarvis,
yeah,
with the zit smelling like.
Come on, man. Seen the zigzags, seen the skipping class, you feel me? So they see what we going through, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I just feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like.
Blessed, bro. You got a story to tell because there's so many people from our side of town. I feel like you were probably one of the first people to make it from our side of town that went through some bullshit. You feel me? So I just feel
really
like,
made it.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that look up to you, bro. Real shit. Even me, you feel me? I still look up to you, even though you younger than me. You feel me? I always looked up to you. Cause I'm like, this man, he a young nigga that's on his shit. You feel me? He mature. You feel me? He got his own mind. I always respect somebody that always been themselves.
Sure.
Boy, be young hard.
Hey, salute. I love y'all boys.
For life.
To love.
Telling you. Man, I got one more question and we're gonna wrap it on up. I know it's hard. It's hard not to normalize it, what we do. It's just, as a black man, why do we always feel like we obligated to the streets opposed to like a different kid in a different background, a different race? Why do we as black always feel like we obligated to the streets every time?
But so you got to understand that gives you your identity. Cause see, like you said, a lot of it comes back to how you raised. What man you role model your life behind? Besides Lil Ray, with the box Chevy sitting on some sixes, with the beat, all the broads, and the money. I don't want to be like my daddy. They ain't got shit. So it's like, and you left me, nigga. So it's like, that's why how hard you are, that's what you stood on. Until you realize when you went off to school and you seen, this is not it.
Man.
No. Just because you got on some Gucci, that don't make you nothing, bro. You stand in apartments, you don't even have nowhere to stay. And that's us. That's what we changing right now. First time I asked Jerome, boy, what you own? Real estate, Turo. Not the hustling and scheming, but when we came up, it wasn't no real estate in Turo.
Nothing.
And nothing but the hustle.
Yeah.
But see, it's got to be more than life than the hustle. And we got to go out and reach these kids in elementary school. Because once you get to high school, bro, I'm a grown man. At 14, I had an apartment in the car. So what you going to tell me? I'm making more money than the teacher making. So, bro, I ain't not trying to hear none of that shit you talking about. So you got to reach them early and give them what you didn't get. Because if you don't give them what you didn't get, but them streets going to suck you up, and them streets are undefeated, man. He shook the game.
I'm talking about shook that shit up.
I'm talking about shook the game. So, because ask yourself, off that team that went to Maze, who else in the league?
Right.
Who played in the SEC championship game? Who who played as a freshman in the SEC?
Oh, we started in there now.
Come on now.
Come on, man. Got me. We started in there.
Started. So name me another one.
Yeah.
Facts.
Name me another one that went and played in the SEC. Nobody. Nobody might have been on the team, but did you start as a freshman? But see, you already on the track. Then they say, oh, they gave it to him. No. They ain't gave it to him. That man earned it. But see, that's us. That's the streets. They want to talk. I'm like, bruh, the guy is like that. Oh, no, bruh. You don't go start SEC and not be like that.
Man, see her down with Billy.
Yeah, all right.
Man, see her down with Billy on the off season.
Yeah, all right.
You feel me?
I'm talking about hot. Me, Ed, and Billy. Me, Ed, and Billy. The man, he working us out like
Man.
it's 7 of us. I'm talking about we out there.
And what color Billy?
White.
Yes,
White
sir.
man. Man,
Yes,
Billy was
sir.
coming all the way from goddamn
Done with it.
Done.
man,
Like
an hour away from
hour,
Adams
yeah.
Park. Man, come on, man.
Fernando
wow.
for the free.
For nothing.
For
He
straight
putting
love.
it into us.
Saw the potential.
Come on,
man.
now.
Man, shouts out to Billy, man.
Man, what?
Straight up.
Shouts out to Billy.
Man, he was there for my senior night.
That's right.
So I walked on the field. I ain't talked to him in a couple. I'm like,
That's my white brother.
hey,
boy.
bro, you gotta come out here. But I owe you, man, Billy, my dog.
No, for sure. For sure.
And one reason I feel like we just obligated just in the street, because that's all we know, bro. Like, we wake up, we go outside, we in the street. You open your door, you in the street, bro. We ain't in no Gurnett, we ain't nowhere. We in the street, like, in the hood. Walk outside, niggas dying, it's cautious, tape up, all type of shit. Every week that going on, you feel me? You seeing niggas getting shot in your face. I mean, like, man, we seen people from Mays, like, it's a whole bunch of people from Mays that's a real life murderer, criminal, like, and you like, man, that nigga right there wasn't no shit in high school, like, yeah, that man that was doing, like, but you just see it every day, it's like, and it's like, it really boils down to the people you hang around, you feel me? That's why I thank God I went to college every day, because I don't know where the hell I would have been without college, bro, like, I swear to God, like,
And you got that paperwork
yeah, and I got my degree, so it's like, man,
early.
Major salute to that.
I got it early. Me and him together.
yeah,
Yeah.
you got them pictures, man.
Yes, sir.
I just feel like, man, you walk outside, man, you already in the streets. You don't know nothing else. Mom at home, dad at home. You might not have a dad. You feel me? Dad might just be, you might not even, a lot of people don't even know their dad. Thankful I know mine. You feel me? I grew up with mine. I'm always thankful for that. Man,
Sure.
97, 95% of my friends, bro, they didn't even know their dad. You feel me?
He was their daddy.
Yeah, like,
cap.
the coach your daddy.
On
You feel
God.
me? Like,
30 kids at the house on a Friday because I can't find, because they can't get nothing to eat. Because he ain't nothing to eat since Friday, since school. So I'm like, why you ain't got no energy? Man, call ain't nothing to eat since yesterday at lunchtime.
facts, and
I'm like, oh.
Little kid telling you that, bro.
couldn't wait to go to school, get something to eat.
Now.
Mama too tired to come home, come cook. You gotta make that shit shake on your own that house, man. You gotta
What, bro?
that shit started from a young age, growing up. You feel me? And luckily I had me 2 older sisters, so I had, you feel me, they like murder.
Yeah.
you
They,
feel me?
I'm talking about like
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 years old. They looking
They on
at
my ass, like niggas like
how my sisters were for real. They
I-
cooking.
Man, shout out to my sisters, man.
Man,
for
what?
real. I'm
Mine
like,
too, bro.
it's like,
My sister, I love my sisters to death.
it got to a certain age, you feel me? Your folks start learning, my folks, you feel me? They don't feel all the drip and shit. They trying to get me this shit. My sister like, yeah, man, my little brother ain't wearing that shit. Like, straight up. Like,
Hey, that sound like my sister.
I feel like being obligated to the streets, I feel like y'all missing a key part of what, you feel me, y'all did to make it out the streets. I feel like you got to be made of the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be mentally made of the right stuff. Like, just that want to, the it factor. You got to be made of the right shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we still street. You know what I'm saying? We still street. Where we come from is what we is what we, you know what I'm saying? We still street. But we ain't doing that no more. You feel me? Like, so I feel like you got to be made of the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
It go back to what you was saying earlier, bro, about how you was like, don't want to be my friends at first,
Yeah.
but now
yeah.
it's the same thing with taking the street.
Grew up,
And same
bro, you
thing,
gotta mature.
bro. You take that grind, that grit, that hustle,
Turn
and
it-
put
turn
it
it
through,
legal.
put it with something legal.
Yeah.
But it's yours. That's the same thing with me with playing ball. I was like, man, bro, I worked my ass off for this game. I said, bro, I know if I put some, if whatever I do, I put that same.
That's the secret. That's the secret
Come
what
on
people
now.
don't know.
For real.
The secret in whatever, the secret of success is hard work.
That's it.
I don't give a damn if you playing sports. I don't give a damn if you selling
on, we just
T-shirts.
talking about that.
Facts.
I don't give a damn if you selling
talking about that.
water. I don't give a damn if you what I'm saying, selling makeup, doing lashes. The key to success is hard work.
Ain't no way around it.
How much work you finna go do
you
to
gotta
put in?
outwork them.
I'm saying, how many hours you finna put in selling shirts? You know what I'm saying? How many, you feel me? Like, that's the secret. And I feel like a lot of people miss that soul idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, where we come from, we see this, we see that, we see that. But they don't understand.
But baby put that work in.
Even them ones put that work in to be the head honcho, head top dog. So I feel like that's where a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, got to gather around. I'm saying, like, we got to break these generational curses, you feel me? Like, because our people didn't have the education, you feel me? Like, so at some point, at what point do the mindset change? Like, at what point do I say, all right, I'm street, I'm all that, but at the same time, this shit gotta, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, like, something gotta give, you feel me? Like, something gotta give. So at what point do the mindset change to you, feel me, becoming a man and doing what you gotta do?
I feel like the same thing with Nep. He exposed at 1 year old to some shit we dreamed about.
For sure.
My son, bro, I tell my son in my crib, he looking like on 2. My dad in the high rise. He 2.
High rise.
That's some shit I dreamed about until I'm 25. Until I was 25.
Come on, man.
Shit.
He 2.
Come on, man.
His little Lambo sitting right there. I ain't never had no Lambo truck.
All right.
I'm like,
Come
bro,
on, man. One of my
it's exposure though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the same thing with
fine,
going to school, bro. Going to college, bro. It is like we grew up living like this.
Blind.
But when we got to college, bro, and you start seeing like
opening up a little bit.
Damn, you can go get all of this, and you ain't gotta go, man, run them pockets. You ain't gotta do that. You can go ask, hey Bob, I just graduated from Georgia. Hey, you can put me on. You know what I'm saying? He gonna teach you the game, put you on his wing, and you gonna go make 100, 200, 300,000 from just being up under his wing. That's the exposure. You know what I'm saying? The mindset, the hard work, and the exposure.
That's the key.
That's the key to making it out the hood. And you gotta have a little guy. Gotta
put
man.
you
gotta have some little.
Gotta
hook
have
inside,
God.
man. You got to.
Got to. Anything y'all want to leave, man? Leave kids, leave mothers, daddies, auntie. Anything y'all want to leave to y'all family, y'all friends? What y'all want to tell anybody today? What y'all feeling? What you got wrong?
Man, I just want to say, man, if you down right now, man, just keep going, you feel me? Because, you feel me, it only can rain for so long, you feel me? The sun got to come out. That's all I got to say, because, like, with my situation, like, when I didn't make the league, you feel me, I was working, like, for a year straight. I had 3 different jobs, and every day at work, I used to pray to God, like, man, God, you get me out of this. I promise you I won't never complain again. Like, I used to be at work, like, I'd never complain.
Too, bro.
I would never complain again if you could just find me a way to stop working. You feel me? So I went through that year straight, you feel me? And it's like, other than that year, that was probably like the worst year of my life. But after that year, man, everything's just been on the uphill from there, you feel me? So I'm just blessed with everything.
Hard.
You feel, even with the water boys out here, you feel me? A lot of people be
talking bad on
them. You feel? I can see where they coming from, but like being disrespectful on your car and stuff. But at the same time, you got to learn that these young boys, these young men are entrepreneurs. You feel me? That can be the next Jay-Z, the next little baby. You feel me? You don't even know it. You feel me?
Real time.
Real stuff.
What you got, brother?
Just for the younger generation, I just want to challenge. Feel me? I just challenge everybody to be open-minded. I challenge them to be open-minded, you know what I'm saying? Like, to just kind of get out of your bubble, feel me? Like, too busy growing up, you know what I'm saying? We caught up in what we seeing is what we do. I got to do like this to be hard, feel me? I got to look like this in order for a nigga to respect me. I got to do like this in order for, you know what I'm saying? Like, I challenge yourself to be your own person, whatever that may be. Feel me? If you, ain't no way you can be lame. You know what I'm saying? If you doing it the way, you know what I'm saying, if you staying true to yourself, ain't no way you can be lame. Ain't no way you can be frowned upon. You can't do nothing but be respected.
Real.
So I just challenge people to be themselves. Too many, you feel me, like it's a cycle. Feel me, like this whole conversation is a cycle just about the streets, the struggle together. Everything is a cycle. We do what we see, we do what we feel, we do what we think is what we need to do, but it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, be thorough to yourself, true to yourself, and I promise you will start finding lights you will never see.
In the luck Jerome's talking about, that's the glory of God, everybody. You got to put God first. Man, that's what I think of a lot of people, younger cats don't believe in God no more. That's the grace. You're a grace to be here. You're a grace to be to beat the odds. You're a grace. And it's all God to be here to be able to compensate about what's going on. Because guess what? We don't heard the podcast. We don't heard the story. We don't heard all that stuff. But this is what we think as urban black kids and urban black men need to hear in order to be able to prolong their life. And that's the key to the key is God. Once you understand that, because see your mama praying. You weren't lucky that you got away with it. You didn't get away with it. It's so many of them that didn't get away with it. That's God grace you. You wasn't lucky. Jerome, you wasn't lucky. That's not luck. That's God. And see and that's what a lot of people don't understand. I thought the same thing. I'm like, man, we here. We finally can have a little bread and take a vacation. No, that ain't luck. That's hard work. The hard work paid off. That's the opportunity. And hard work, it paid off. And now it took 44 years to get here, but we here. And what I would tell the young cats, stop looking for right now. You got to look across the wall, because guess what? Your boys, your kids gonna be looking up to you. I can look my son in the eye and be the man, because see, I told her the load on my back, and I didn't lay down. A lot of them lay down and ran off. I wanted to lay down and run off.
Straight up.
But then I didn't lay down and run off because somebody's watching me. That was him. And I tell him the same thing. I told his kid mom the same thing. He gonna be a good dad.
You got no choice.
He got
No choice.
No choice.
No choice. I can't even be around nobody that don't take care of their kids. That's on the real.
Come on, man. And that's where we at with it. It's the choices that we make, and that's the shit that makes you a 1%er. Your mindset. And like you said, I used to tell them all the time, bro, we gonna work
What we
hard.
gonna do? I'm talking about sun up to sun down.
We're gonna work hard, because you gotta go to school. This 7, 8 years old, I don't care. But we're gonna be able to run the hill at 10 o'clock at night.
Straight up.
Because we got to get here. I took the shortcut, and guess what the shortcut got us? Lost in the woods.
The last thing I want to wrap it up with, what I do, I have to use social media, right? And, you know, we live in a life now, a world now with social media, really everything. And I just want to tell people, it's hard to look at highlight films of people's life and you trying to compare your struggles to highlight tapes.
Fact, but you just said something right there.
You know what I'm saying?
People ain't showing you the bad now.
Yeah, they ain't posting bad
Ain't
shit.
showing you the bad.
I love every single last one at this table.
I love y'all too, man.
Ron, I appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Nate, love you, brother. Appreciate you, bro. Love y'all. Nah, we rocking.
Come on,
I love you for life, man.
For sure.
True love, we out.
True love.
Man, I hope y'all enjoyed my podcast, The 1%er. Make sure you go like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see on the next episode. True love.